Well, my friends, family, and esteemed colleagues frequently ask question is something I really cannot talk much about, but when we are talking about diseases, I mentioned that what we call disease is basically nothing more than symptoms of toxic body, toxic blood, cells, and detox, being it blood detox, the extracellular liquid detox, or cellular detox. And to cleanse things out of our body, we need water. And for the body to hold the water, to have enough blood in circulation, to have enough plasma, it needs plasma. And the plasma we are talking about is our blood serum, or in nature we find it in a form of seawater. Our serum is basically diluted seawater. So when we increase the level of plasma in the body, automatically we have increased the level of water, and there is no problem with it. We are being told, oh, this creates kidney problems. Contrary, kidney cannot cleanse if there is not enough plasma. But now we think, okay, so we cleanse, basically we eat wrong food, our body gets polluted. Yeah, well, this is true. You cleanse these things. Also, there is a cellular activity that produces toxic acids that you have to eliminate, and for all this you need water, which your body will not have if there is not enough minerals. So body does not hold water, it holds plasma, water with minerals. Now, less water you have, less minerals you will have, because body will eliminate them, because it has to keep proper electric conductivity. More water you put in, if you don't have enough minerals, body will get rid of this water. You will sweat it out or you will urinate it out, all together. But it cannot hold a higher quantity of water without having the minerals. So by you walking around and sucking on bottled water, it does not hydrate you. It has the appearance, you urinate more, but you don't even cleanse. Your urine is clear and there is no cleansing going on, because your body is holding whatever minerals, and if it's holding minerals, it's holding all the other garbage also, because it does not want to lose electroconductivity. It just eliminates the surplus of water to get the balance of proper proportions of minerals and water. Now, we are being misled that our immune system is weak and that we can help it by polluting our body. Well, our immune system is weak. It's basically non-functioning. Why? Because we think that white blood cells are protecting us. They are not. They are garbage baggers. And the garbage has to be marked before the white blood cells know that it is garbage. The marker is GCMAF protein, GCMAF, GCMAF protein. And no organism produces it if their mechanism is turned into running on sugars. no mammals, I would say. So not only humans, but also our domestic animals will not produce GC-MF marker, if they are fed carbohydrates and sugars. Dietary carbohydrate. It is not the banana or potato, it's the cooked banana and cooked potato. Heat it up, because the heat breaks the cellulose that shelters it. Now, to increase the pollution of the body, so we produce more antibodies. What happens? If you have anything happening in your body, pollution increases. Your white blood cells, when they are pushed into cleansing, they are going to increase in numbers. So if we feel bad and we take blood out to check it, and if we see increased count of white blood cells, there must be infection going on. Well, by infection we think some microorganism is attacking us. This is infection. No, it's increased toxicity. So even if you go in a cellular detox, so your cells throw some of the acidic garbage, with it there could be some protein as well, and bingo, there comes the white blood cell increase, and then we are being told, oh, there's a flu, there's a virus. Nobody ever saw it. So what they are doing, they are putting this garbage material and pumping it into the body for your protection. So they are poisoning you for your protection. And we are being more and more poisoned with a stronger and stronger protection, until we start collapsing right after we are being protected. So now you understand that what you have received is a toxic cocktail. What happens? Doesn't matter what kind of you received. Always you have reaction, from mild to strong. It depends on toxicity of the body, because when body receives something that is toxic, that it doesn't want, it cringes, squeezes. Your cells squeeze and they let go of some garbage. The more toxic the cells are, more garbage comes out. It pollutes your blood, and the switch alarm is hit and you go into detox. And the symptoms of increased toxicity of the blood is usually fever, can come with headache because of it, and then nausea and diarrhea, as your body through mucosal tissue tries to get the stuff out. And this way it eliminates not only what has come into it, but also what comes out from the cells. And more stuff comes from the cells, the stronger you are going to have reaction towards it. Same happens with every of those things. And this is why the best way to shield yourself is having always high levels of plasma in the body, which means we have to be well hydrated. And for this, we need plasma, not water. But we are being preached to that salt is very bad for us, it's going to kill us, we cannot have salt, it's going to give us hypertension, it's going to give us water retention, it's going to give us bad kidneys. No, 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 no salt water or salt in general. Well, this is all done on purpose. We are being indoctrinated into scientific explanations of why we cannot have salt. And all this is to prevent body from detoxifying itself. That's the only reason. But every professional, highly educated, the more educated you are, the more brainwashed you actually are, and you have a strong opinion because you know, you read it, you were told this by expert, that salt is bad for you and it is going to destroy you. And since this is staying in our mind from this indoctrination process, whenever we want to do something good and we go into little detox process and we catch fever or we feel nauseated or we come up with diarrhea or with phlegm, we say, oh, we are getting sick. No, you are actually detoxifying. You are in a process of healing. But then, since we are being told we are getting sick, then we start accepting poisons called medication to prevent this process, to normalize the body. In this way, we are preventing the natural detox, and we continue accumulate toxic material in our body. And the symptoms become stronger and stronger until they turn into what we call chronic problems or chronic disease. Of course, since symptoms of your disease detox process depend on the level of toxicity, the older you are, the more toxic you are from all this accumulated garbage, and stronger detox symptoms you have, which always also involves, as high toxicity is there, acidity prevents cells to hold the electric charge, so voltage drops. You are tired, you are low on energy, low on voltage, electricity. We are electric robots. So, stronger symptoms of disease / detox you are going to feel. And this is why people who have been protected and are highly toxic, they have very strong reaction. It is very simple. Hydrate. Take as much plasma as you can. Yes, you are going to have the symptoms of disease, flu, fever, headache, muscle ache. It all depends on the level of toxicity that is going to start, because you will be poking all this toxic stuff that is outside of main circulation will be pushed back in, cells will start putting the stuff in. Your blood is going to be toxic more than ever. And you are going to have all the symptoms of toxic blood and detoxifying, with buildup of toxic mucus, phlegm, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, all this, even skin eruptions. It all depends on the levels of toxicity, and also the damages that if this toxicity has done during the years of being toxic on a cellular level. And this all depends then how long is your detox going to last, how strong is going to be, but ultimately it leads to healing, health, and prolonged life, rejuvenation. There is no magic wand here. The only other way you can deal with it is through direct energetic influence, change of vibration. And this you can push through light, through sound, or electromagnetic waves. And there are equipment already that you can use. One of them for blood cleansing, I'm using Robert Beck's pulsar, but way more sophisticated equipment is coming from help of our friends called medbeds, where we can heal in a matter of minutes, and not only heal, change, regroup body parts, change the way we look, change anything about us, because ultimately it's all just vibration, frequency. You change it, your brain gets different information and manifests different things. It's very simple, but complicated for us to understand, because we have been brainwashed into completely different so-called science. So try not to get help to protect yourself, and if you already made a mistake, drink a ton of plasma, maintain diarrhea, because colon is your fastest cleansing valve, and you'll get better, you'll get cleaned up. It may take time, but you'll get cleaned up. Thank you for listening. Till next time, love you all.